Two voices we really need to hear from now. Tania and Michael, if you'd come forward, represent BP's for Jorge.
Hi, everybody. I just want to start off by thanking you all for allowing us to be here today and talk to you and share our testimonies. My name is Tania Ortiz. I am 20 years old. I go to Roxbury Community College, and I am a youth organizer with the DPs for George campaign. I want to start off by telling you a story of when I was first affected by gun violence. I was 13 years old and I lived in South End, which is not too far from here. I was living with one of my aunts, and one of my little cousins came up to me. His name was Blavy. He was 5 years old. He said, "Tania, can you teach me how to make my first basketball shot?" So I said, "Sure, why not? Grab your sisters. I love basketball. The basketball court's right in front of my house. Might as well." So we went outside and we're playing around, having fun. And as Blavy goes to take his shot, the ball's in the air, gunshots. We all paused, just looking at each other, not knowing what to do. Then coming to my senses, I said, "Run!" And we all ran back into our house, and luckily, we were safe. And I sat and I reflected on this. I didn't know what to feel, what to think, or even what to do. The conclusion I came up with was run faster next time. So a few years later, 2012, I was on Facebook, just looking at people's posts and people's messages, because obviously that's much more fun than doing homework. And all of a sudden, I started seeing posts that said, "Rest in peace, George. Rest in peace to a good friend, George. George, George, George." And at first, I didn't pay any mind to it because this sort of stuff happens all the time, so I just kept moving through. And it wasn't until I kept seeing George, 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 that I was like, let me check, let me see, if he's okay. So I went on his Facebook page, and the posts were about him. I didn't believe it. Nobody's gonna get me to believe it. Later on that night, my friend Denny, who's actually sitting over there, inboxed me and told me that everybody was going to St. Stephen's tomorrow. So my plan was, I was going to walk the 15 minutes it took from my house to St. Stephen's and hear him say that he's okay. So I walked inside the building, and instead of seeing his smile, I saw tears, I saw anger, I saw devastation, and I saw frustration. At that very moment, I told myself I wasn't going to run from the park anymore. I wasn't going to sit there and let people feel this pain. So I started working with the campaign. It wasn't until a year after his death where I told myself, where I actually came to the realization that he was gone and he wasn't coming back. And for the past 2 years, BPs has been trying to change laws to make a difference in the community, but it's not enough. It's the 2-year anniversary of Newtown, and it's not just about George's life, it's not just about Newtown, it's about the 30,000 people who die every year. People die every day. There's millions of Georges everywhere, and it's not right. Now I have a question for you guys to reflect on. If you were around during the civil rights time, what would you do? Who would you be? Would you be somebody that's on the TV watching and caring? Or would you be in the protest with these people marching for justice? Because right now, that's the time. It's happening in front of us. Now we're going to complain about all the traffic that we're in because we want to go home and eat dinner and watch Netflix? Or we're going to get out of our cars and we're going to actually walk with these people? Show that we care. We need to come together. We need to see the bigger picture. There's much more out there. And over this past year, I've learned that if you want to go fast, go alone. And if you want to go far, you go together. So I say, let's all do this together because we are more powerful together. And as we sit here and reflect, I ask you, what are you going to do next? Thank you.